I just put your last 2 days out. No one's taken any so far.
Whatever's gonna like feel right to you as far as opening and give you a little bit of some introduction.
Maybe I'll have to get into a substitute.
Alright guys, for our first skill station, it's just going to be getting out our water PPE and making sure to inspect it prior to putting it on, looking for all the things that we discussed in class, ensuring that it's not going to be a problem for you when you put it on. You're going to put everything on, make sure to pair it with a buddy, and do your partner check to make sure that all your zippers and enclosures are secured. Make sure that you got your knives attached to your PFDs, you got a whistle attached to your PFDs, that your cowtails are attached for your quick release system. Remember that once you get your suit on, squat down and pulling that collar out to be able to work it. Or you're super tight.
Huh?
Is it tired with the movie on? Are you tired with the movie
A
on?
little bit, yeah.
You doing alright? Okay. Need some assistance?
Not yet.
I'll have my lovely assistant come help you.
Just broke my glasses. Yeah, so that. Yeah, that's the doors.
Once you guys get all of that on, I'm gonna have you guys do a bunch of burpees. No, that I will probably steal you for like a photo op. Okay? Do some
My
burpees.
wife's been having to do that burn boot camp lately.
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, it's good. We do a lot of burpees.
Burpees are a thing. Your leg straps are not on.
Not yet. Order on.
Make sure that you get all of your straps secured. Doing all right over there, Steven?
Yes.
Do your buddy checks. Make sure your buddy's good. Don't forget your helmet. I'll bring that one out that's in the training room. There will be a waterboarding portion of this too. I'm just gonna stand violently and spray you guys. So, just kidding. Oh, jeez. Did you leave you a house?
Somebody small like that. I don't know who's that is. Yeah.
Check you out. Make sure that if you have any loose straps that you can tie your straps up so that way they can't get snagged or anything. Good.
Looking good, yeah.
Buddy check.
Good.
Yeah. Everybody zipped up, suited, booted. Everybody got their knives, their whistles. Yeah. Got your gloves on. Yeah. Okay, everybody did the checks? Alright, I'm not gonna make you throw throwbacks wearing your PFDs, but I do want to get a picture with you guys and your stuff, so if you would do that, let me have a picture of you in it. Shoot. Yeah, and then
You
10
guys
burpees.
wanna line up over there and get some pictures for the class? Everybody's looking good. Cover gems right here. Smile, everyone. All right.
Thanks, bud. Alright, guys, you get out of that. Let's get all that back up, and then we'll move on to the throwbacks.
Nikki, you help undress him?
Always.
Did you guys bring your still sheets out with you?
Yes.
If you guys write your name down and date it, I'll follow the rest. But make sure your name is on them.
Nikki, you are sweating.
Yeah.
You're gonna be glistening when you come out of that dry suit.
It's really warm out here.
It is.
All right.
That would help.
They're aggressive seals.
Yeah, you hit choke you out.
Choke you out.
I don't necessarily have that problem, but
Choke you out.
have space to be able to sit down and put it on. So that way you're not standing directly on the ground, because obviously we're never operating on smooth ground like this while we're out in the field, but that way you eliminate the risk of putting a hole in the bottom of your boot before you get your boots on. So try to have a place where you can sit down and put them on. It's not as big of a deal, I don't feel like, with these suits as it was once with our other suits, but it still runs the risk of putting a hole in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just looked through it real quick.
Jake, we can probably narrow this down to about 3 pages. So, over half of the stuff that's in this, responsibilities of the RSO. So, are you looking at all of these things as good nonsense, like road, the con space, the differential head? Because if it's a large scale thing and you've got teams all over the place, how am I supposed to do all of these requirements in that scenario?
Right, but I'm saying,
I'm sending this kid to go take care of it because of experts.
right.
Once we get all that stuff put away, keep out some throw ropes.
Well,
Like, we're gonna go out into the back parking lot and practice that throw rope stuff.
Guinea pig class thing. Well, and here's my thing too, I get that tax on my right.
You sat on it? No, I couldn't.
We can get rid of it.
Got my head.
Right, you can consider it. That's all stuff I have. So, why do you have all that?
Sunglasses or glasses?
Right. Yeah, which one was that? Yeah, and that's not required for us. That's required, you just went over, just want to rules with Jake. That's required, the only people in the tax force is required to are TFL, and if you want to be on the IST. Right.
If you two grab a drink, grab some sunglasses, whatever you might need to press about back. We're gonna end.
Just got the 10-foot roll.
So we'll go about 3 pad squares apart, pair up with a partner. Yeah, not that one. Not that one.
Mike, I need you to go down there and be my
So,
part.
first line is here.
You just wanted to say that, didn't you?
Or you go over there and be, or whatever.
I don't want you guys.
Here, I'll go down here. You can stay here.
I don't want you guys to deploy the rope. I just want you guys to do similar to what we saw in that video where you're just practicing tossing the rope to your partner. You can toss it underhand, you can tie some sidearm, or you can rope ball throw it. Make sure you're working on your victim patient. Rope. You thinking about trying to hit your You're trying to throw over the shoulder of your patient or your victim.
Over the shoulder. Rope. There we go, that way. Rope. That was a good one. Rope.
There you go. Whoa!
Right over his shoulder.
It was almost the roof.
You almost killed the bug guy. Rope. Oh, that was perfect, Al.
Right side arm and overhand, that's like.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like underhand is always better option.
Well, another thing you have to keep in too, like if you're going overhand or sidearm, you know, we're never throwing for something like this. We're in a wooded area. I've always found that the underarm I have the most control of and not getting caught up on something.
Rope. Yeah, you could have how far is your victim from you?
Right.
Rope. I feel a lot better if the victim was in the boat. I bet it get it to him just fine. Rope.
I think you're doing just fine.
Rope.
With that bum shoulder you got there.
This is
Oh,
throw it down.
Let's do it a couple more times, then we'll work on actually deploying the rope.
Rope. One more, Hal. Rope. That could be perfect.
Oh. Just get short.
Just a bit outside.
Alright, now let's work on actually deploying the rope. So, whoever's the victim, hold your arms up like a goalpost. And the thrower needs to try to aim past their victim and over whichever shoulder you choose. But make sure you're calling out rope to your victim so that they know to be watching for that rope. Because you don't want them like trying to grab for the bag. You don't want them to hold onto the bag because the bag is not necessarily the secure part. That bag can come off with that rope. So you want that rope to hit them on their shoulder and they can grab that rope.
Rope.
Boom!
I got him this year, goalpost.
Alright, this is where you get practicing on your packing skills also. Or do we have others that we can throw out here?
Rope. Got a double throw out.
Wasn't that moment. We'll get to that part.
I was
But
just
I was working on
practicing.
trying to show something because there's a couple different ways that you can try to throw the same rope. And how you're trying to do it is you have to boil it up just right. Whoa!
That's too light and
I was going to say the wind took it.
It did it quick.
It was like a kite.
How do you learn not to throw with it?
Hey, Chris.
More like a drowning.
No, you're getting back there.
Perfect throw.
yeah, because it rained the first half.
Rope. Well, I mean, was it right?
Do you have to have a conscious victim for this or unconscious victim?
Conscious.
Conscious victim. You gotta be able to grab the rope, that's for sure.
The last one.
You could try to lasso them. I don't have that skill. Once everybody's able to throw
Rope.
a couple times, we'll move on to the next set.
Come closer, Hal.
Aim past it. Aim for his head lap.
Well, I hit it.
There you go. Just smack him in the face. Try not to hit the victim in the face with the bag.
Well, he was floating, so it's a little lower.
I don't know. I'd say try to hit him as hard as you can, either way.
We don't want to injure our victim.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt just a little bit.
Try to eliminate that.
Right. Better alive than dead.
That's true. I'd rather have a broken nose than
Yeah, I
dead.
would rather have a broken nose. That hurts. Or at least
Shit.
one eye.
Hey, I'm not so far-fetched from that, so like,
Yeah, you got some bad luck there too.
yeah. It's all good.
I mean, I would have had it.
Like, getting the attention of your victim to let them know that you're about to throw them a rope is super important because they're already going to be in a panic state, right? So, trying to get them to focus on you, to pay attention to the fact that rope is coming
And the
to
other
them.
thing is, with that rope, something she touched on a little bit, but it's victim profiling, right? So, here I am floating down the river.
Yeah, what are they
Rope,
gonna do?
rope, rope! Rope, rope, rope! That's a go situation.
That's a go situation,
That's-
right?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Unconscious or think of hypothermic, right? So even if
Shit, bad.
I'm awake, but you call out to me, and my only response is to look at you, and I got what they call that bovine stare, where I'm just, you can still throw the rope first to see if they can grab it, but you got to be prepared to go.
Rope.
Hypothermia set in, that's perfect. Then the chances of them grabbing that rope are decreased significantly.
Wow. I gotta head on with it.
Alright, I was fair game.
Did you guys get to deploy
Yep.
the rope? Okay.
Couple times.
So, cool. So let's just let them tag up what they're doing and then we'll move on.
Reuse that, something.
So the next level of what we're going to do is to work on deploying 2 throws with 1 bag. I have it as far as the objectives that you're supposed to be able to hit the victim twice in 30 seconds with the same rope. But we need to work on practicing the technique for coiling that rope up, right? So you're deploying that first one out of the bag. The next throw is going to come from you coiling that rope. And there's a couple different ways that you can do it. The way that I was taught was that you throw your rope. I throw it, you're going to be throwing with your opposite hand. And you want to keep, wherever hand you coil that into, that's your throwing hand at that point in time. So we were taught when we took our tech class is that like plant your hand on your knee, and obviously if you miss that victim is continuing to go downstream. So now you're walking and you're making coils, as you're walking that shoreline or whatever terrain that you're on, and trying to coil up as many coils as you can get to be able to get to that victim with that second throw. Rope. And so that is your 2 deployments. Now there's another technique. If you keep your hand rested on your knee, that alleviates you from like making big twists and getting knocked at the end of your rope. So that way it keeps you steady and it keeps you just pulling in and you're watching your victim and you're pulling that rope into you and keeping your eye on that victim until you have enough rope then to be able to deploy that second throw.
And going back to that, what you're saying, the reason why you want to keep that hand still, right? Because I'm like this. Well, if that rope keeps all tangled, and you go to throw, it's not going to throw.
Yeah, wad it up fast.
Another nice thing about that method is here I am, right? I got my hand playing. What's this? About 3 feet, right? So I can look, if I throw and I catch in the tree, or I just totally, I throw it past him or whatever. How far away is he from me? About 25 feet, right? So I can go while he's going down, I can go 3, 6, 9, get up, 24, 30, whatever, and throw, because you don't need to coil up the whole bag, you just need to coil
Up enough that you think that you're going to be able to reach that victim.
So another way to do it, which is pretty neat, but it takes a lot of practice and muscle memory, because one mess up and you're screwed, right? So your hand gets turned away from you like this. This gets placed in there like that, and then you wrap like this. Right, it's continuous. Right, the problem becomes you're going like this, and then all of a sudden you go like this, and then you remember, and then you, oh yeah, well now you're screwed. So the whole thing has to be done like this. The nice thing is you can do it a lot faster, and it doesn't matter if it tangles, because when you get done with this, you're going to grab like this, pull it out so that it's all flat, right? Grab your rope, and then it's rope, 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 and you're going to throw it out. But if you miss one of the motions and just wrap wherever that is, that's going to catch it all. So if you did that 3 things in, you're only going to get 6 feet of throw and then a blob. So I learned that one, but I still do the advantage to that one is if you were in a tight space, trees around you and everything, to where you can't move, or you don't have the footing to spread your feet out, and it's just, you got to remember, it's your hand goes around. You don't want to grab this first and then put your hand around, because this faces away from you, your hand goes out, and then it's just a figure 8.
Make sure you hold on to the other end of the rope too when you go to deploy, because it'd be not great. If you
And that's the
deploy
other thing, no
and
matter
not
how
right.
they do it, people mess up. And they go like this, right?
You're ready to throw.
And then they grab this in, because that's what we held on to before, and then go. Right? You're going to grab the opposite end, because this is what's going to your victim.
So you guys can throw out the rope so that way it's just out, and then just practice like the coil method, however you want to do it. I would recommend practicing it both ways. But when it comes time for us to do our practical skills test, then just stick with whatever way you felt most comfortable with.
Yes.
Rope, rope.
So another thing that Steph didn't mention, right? So we're standing here on the bank, right? We're downstream safety, so we're standing here waiting. What's going to throw better? A wet rope or a dry rope? Wet. So you're standing here waiting. If you can, if you're on the river's edge, dip that bag in the water, get that rope wet. Because that's going to make it heavier, so that bag's going to throw better.
Yeah. You're deployed pretty good on that.
Well, and the big thing is, no matter how you're doing it, you're better off spending that little extra time to go a little slower to make sure, as long as you can keep that victim within range for you to throw it.
Yeah, well, you did it. That's right.
Right,
Yeah.
Rope. Yeah, that latest one's better than the other one. That's good. I like that. Yours is better, but yeah, this one, yeah.
Try to keep that hand steady.
So with that,
So you're bringing the rope through that hand.
place your hand here, that way your hand doesn't move at all.
And you guys have to put it together and be able to put it together with moving your feet too, because you're not going to be able just to stay in the same spot. That victim's going to continue moving, and whatever you're doing as far as wadding your rope up is going to be null and void, and you're going to hope that there's another rope in place downstream, because they're going to have passed you. While you're doing it though, you need to make sure you're keeping your eyes up and keeping your eyes on that victim. Because if for whatever reason that victim goes under, you need to be able to see that.
Good,
About
Steven?
the area that they went under.
Huh? Steven had a good throw.
So this right here is just a figure 8, and then it's got a stopper knot on the end, right? Like,
Okay, turn
you
towards
could
me.
go just with this, but we want something meatier, right? Because
I thought you made one.
are they going to be able to
one
grip
loop
tight?
backwards?
Maybe not. So they're always going to slide down that rope if they're in current. At least with that, you have
Pretty good.
something that's going to stop them from sliding off the end of it.
Like, yeah, think about it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like if you're not practicing it all the time, it's going to be easy to mess up.
Well,
That's why.
especially
Nope, Jake.
2 in the morning,
Yeah.
adrenaline's flowing.
Nope. Start behind your elbow. Nope. Go behind your elbow. There you go. Go behind your elbow. Just like that. Behind your elbow. Good shit. Good stuff. So go like this.
I don't have an editing crew. Alright. Get him off!
Out the boy. Catch that trash truck. I know you will.
Get him on!
Come on.
Good. Everybody feel comfortable with that? You guys got a technique down that'll work? Okay, so your final skills review will be tossing your bag to a live victim. You'll have to complete both throws, the initial throw, your recoil, and your second throw within 30 seconds. And you need to hit them successfully. With at least one of them. Okay? Alright. At least one. It really only takes one. so hard on you guys, make it 2. But hit them with at least one of the throws. So, once you guys got that repacked, I don't care who goes first. We could probably do 2 at a time where first person gets their set of throws in, and then we just continue on, and next person gets their set of throws in, just for time's sake. You want to keep my timer for 30 seconds? Steven, you're up. You ready?
You're gonna go that way?
I'm going to be walking this way. Okay?
Ready? Go.
Rope, rope, rope.
Move. 30 seconds to do it.
Yeah, he's in the water. No, there's he to go around the tree.
I was walking to the straight line. You have 30 seconds?
19 and 8-4.
There you go.
Strong work, Steven. You probably could have just grabbed her though at that point.
Yeah.
You were walking towards the water, or in the water. That water was moving way too fast.
All right.
Jeff, you ready?
Yep.
Ready? Go.
Rope, rope, rope.
Nice job, Jeff. Here you go. You're trying to catch her in the water. Oh, yeah. 10 seconds, Jeff. 10 seconds. Keep the boat. Right. You ready? Just bang right behind you.
Down those spotters. Let's go.
Ready? Go.
Rope, rope, rope.
Nice job.
Nice.
Don't step on the rope, uppers. 15, Peppers. Got to work on it. Well, Captain, Captain's going to get it right every time.
Nailed both of them, so that's fine.
Nick's gonna miss,
Nick's going to hit it. Ready? Go.
like what he did. Well done, Nick.
Nice job, Nick.
Keep going. You're gonna trip over the rope.
3 seconds, Nick.
Rounding.
Oh, the rope got tangled.
Yeah, you got time. He's got again. He's got again. Go.
10 seconds.
Go. You got time, Nick. 3 shows. It got windy. You could have did 4, Nick.
What was that time?
20 seconds total with 3.
Oh, I still had time.
It's not on video, so told you he was gonna miss.
Yeah, you were off screen, so good job.
Yeah, thank you. I did it twice.
That was your best off-screen shot ever.
Do you guys have any questions about any of that?
Nope.
I feel like it's just something that's one of those things that we should get out and do every now and again, and it's not necessarily a daunting thing. It's like playing catch, so no different than going and throwing the football.
And they got the frisbee one. We don't carry. We carry them on the rigid boat, right?
Yeah, we used to have the
There
disc
should be a
ones.
couple of little
Good
frisbee
disc.
ones.
Yeah.
I'd rather throw the bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get the throw bags packed back up, take a 5-minute bathroom break, and then meet you back in the training room because we got to do our written exam and you got to fill out the course eval. And then I will cut you guys free. You guys don't have any other further for me. Okay. All right.
Over it rains. You say, well, it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass. You're going to go here and get in the cross. I don't want to keep the water.
highway, but I haven't confirmed that. Stealing a soda out here. I need something. I asked, because I was trying to get you guys.
Well, it makes sense, but whatever, I mean,
We've been sitting through 3 hours of training today. So, and this was kind of worked in to be able to make it happen,
right,
so.
no, I get it. Who'd you ask, Chris?
I talked to Chris, yeah. Cause he mentioned something about him going, just to be a representation for Sling Valley. So I don't know, go ask him what he's decided.
Right.
Stay on my sunglasses. I was putting on my dry suit.
Gotta buy new ones. Need improvement.
The evaluation.
No, it's just, that's good.
Okay.
These guys got training at lunch.
I talked to him, he was maybe making concessions for stuff, so I'm not sure.
How long is the test? How many questions test? 10?
10 or 12.
Yeah, 2 house can go today.
Welcome to one house.
No, there's 12. Go ahead, Ted. Sorry about that.
3 house can go also.
Did you get a test?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get a test?
I did not.
No, I accidentally printed off the answer key on the sheets too, so I had to cut them off. So there was that. Yep.
Oh, so I'm trying to, it's evaluation.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, what else did you need?
I just need a test
Oh,
evaluation.
sorry. Hold on yet. Did you get 2 of them? Are you participating in this part?
Let me take that.
I'll give you guys like 20 minutes. Take the test. I don't know what you're gonna need that. And then we'll grade them real quick. And if there isn't any more questions after that, then you guys will be completed. We'll fill out a training roster and do those things. But you can use your student manual too. If you wrote down information in your student manual, we'll be able to help you.
Hey, Steph, see if there's a pen up there. My pen just ran out of it.
Yeah.
I didn't write that one. Write that one down. Okay. Well, that's fine.
When you disconnect in the water, release strap.
Release?
Yeah.
Bail out?
The quick release harness allows rescue to disconnect from a blank system. Tethers. That's what I was trying to think, tether. I was gonna say beach rescue, but that's.
Training.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to training.
Or you're gonna go down to training?
I'm going to training on behalf of us.
Okay.
I was gonna go, it's still running and take your time, do what you need to do.
Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
One house is well.
Huh?
One house is
Well, no, they haven't done any of that, so I'm going.
So we're not going to send any trucks?
No,
Okay.
we're sending my truck.
So two houses don't need to move up?
No.
Hold on. Yes.
Let me know when you guys are done test.
Done.
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 Done? Trade it with your partner.
You get the same thing.
Good night, Mike. Alright. Question number 1.
B.
What conditions is most likely to contribute to flash flooding?
B.
B. Yeah, saturated soil. Heavy rainfall. What does flash flood watch mean?
Conditions are favorable.
Very good. C.
C.
Number 3. What is the primary purpose of the rescue PFD during water rescue operations?
B, flotation and rescuer safety.
Very good. Which statement best describes the purpose of a throwback?
B.
B.
B, to provide a low-risk method of reaching a victim without entering the water. Correct. For the matching portion, which one is flooding is occurring or imminent?
B.
It's flood warning.
Flood
Okay,
warning.
six, yep. So then 5 is
B.
B, correct. What is the answer for number 7?
B.
Right, dry suit in essence is to keep the rescuer dry and insulated. What is the answer for number 8?
A.
Obviously, test the depth to maintain balance. For number 9, approximately what?
6.
12.
12?
I think it was 6 to 12.
Actually, those are all wrong answers. So it's
6 inches.
No, it's 6 inches of water to take the adult off their feet. It's 12 inches of water to move a small vehicle, and it's 18 to 24 inches for a large vehicle.
Doesn't say
I think I even got that one. I'm saying it's 6.
Many
Let's
passenger
get to Geo.
vehicles.
Better to,
There's
what you're
context
I think we should
clues
throw
there.
it.
Yeah.
National Weather Service safety campaign is called Turn Around, Don't.
Drown.
Very good.
okay.
So 18 to 24.
Yeah, 18 to 24 is the correct answer on that one. 6 inches for feet, 12 inches for a small passenger vehicle, and then like the like kind of caught you up, like can carry away many passenger vehicles, like you're gonna need way more water, but not that much more, right? A rescue PFD must fit properly and have all blanks secured before entering water.
Straps.
Buckles, tethers.
Yes, all of those. The quick release system. The quick release harness allows the rescuer to disconnect from a blank system if it becomes hazardous.
Tether.
Yep, rope or tethered. Very good. Make sure your name is on your.
This says, score 9 out of 10, but there's 12 questions.
Yeah, I know, I messed that up.
Okay. Just check.
Well, that's because the A and B
Yeah.
Yeah,
were worth half a point.
yeah,
good point.
it really is. That's how it got broke down, to be honest with you, but the number of questions got thrown off, so. You are correct about that, Harry Potter. I really appreciate you guys doing this with me today.
Thanks, Steph, for being a good instructor and having a good class.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you guys did fill out your evaluations, I'd appreciate it. And then if you could just make piles of the skill sheets, the test sheets, and the evaluations up here, I'd greatly appreciate that also.
Thank you, it's very informative.
Well, good, I'm glad.
We needed it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's always good practice to do. Hey, class won't be over till Friday morning.
Yeah.
Steph, you want these in your hand?
Yeah, I'll take it. But whenever you have a second too, will you send me those pictures
I
and
did.
stuff that you did? Okay.
Check your phone. I sent you like 7.
I had my phone on airplane mode, so they haven't come through yet, so thank you.
Come on, Jeff.
Didn't you take the test, Plug?
Huh?
Didn't you take the test?
Yeah. Did Hal hand it in?
No, I have your test.
Did Hal not hand it in?
He handed me, I got Hal's test and your evaluation.
Hal had my test.
Mike's test is right here. Here's 2 other tests.
It's fine. I got all ones for strongly disagree. So thank you for making sure to not send those in.
I actually,
It's
I started
okay.
that, but then I put all 5.
It's okay.
They're gonna pass you no matter what.
It's fine. No, I don't know that matters, but I don't even know if it's completely okay. But I appreciate your honesty. No feelings hurt.
I guess.
All right, you ready, Mike? You ready?
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
I'm going this way.